Just waiting on a significant number. Just waiting on a significant amount of people to come in before I really just start, because this is not a typical live. This is a live just explaining my circumstances for the last 11 months. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm probably not even gonna leave this up. Like, I don't even know if I want to leave it up. To be quite honest, I don't think I do. Period. Hey Dave G. Hey Tate. Thank you, Dave G. I need at least 20 people in here before I start. That's all I need. All I want is 20 people in here before I start. Thank you, Dave. You're making me blush. I just need 20 people at the most, 20, so I can go ahead, because and make sure y'all click the like button while y'all are in here. Make sure y'all do that too. An old lady with a baby. Hey, I never seen that name in here before. No, I didn't see Tom Brady, his son. This live is not I'm not gonna be talking about no gossip or nothing like that on this live. This is just a live that I felt like I needed to do. Um I didn't know. First of all, before I go into it, is anybody, am I buffering for anybody? Because I see Kendra saying I'm buffering. So am I buffering for anybody? And if you're a mod, please get rid of any negative comments that come in, because this is not a live that I want any of that bullshit in. Okay, mods, be on your shit. I need 5 more people in here so I can really get it going. Please don't let nobody come in here with the bullshit. I don't need nobody in here with the bullshit today. I really don't. So just, make sure. I'm not even gonna be on live for that much long either. At all. I'm not. I bought my food, my drink, and my Girl Scout cookies. So as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna enjoy all this shit. Yes, just positivity. That's all I really need in this particular live. I don't need no bullshit today. None. Okay? It's 17 people in here. I need for you guys to click the like button. I need 3 more people to come on in here so I can go ahead. I might just go ahead and just say it now. The only reason why I wanted a significant amount of people to come in is because I don't know if I'm going to keep this live up. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm going to keep it up. I don't think I want to keep it up. But let's just go on into it, because people have had a lot of questions for me over the last 3 or 4 months. And I always said that at some point in time, I'm going to tell my story as to how things have been going in my life. I have made certain type of remarks saying that I've been going through a lot, which I have, and I never really just talked about it or went into anything that I've been dealing with at all. I don't like for nobody to feel sorry for me, because I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't even like talking about any of my issues at all. I don't. Okay? So, it's 25 people in here, so let me just go ahead and get on into it. And you all in the comments, I know y'all just gonna be listening, so feel free to say whatever you want to say in the comment section or whatever, but please don't be negative at all. Okay? So, we're gonna start off March. So, March 2019 was the start of everything. I started off 2019 saying that I would start trying to get my channel up on the right foot. I would start, trying to do things the right way to make it better. I was trying to like do things like buy backdrop, buy some ring lights, try to save for a laptop. You know what I mean? Like, trying to do little things in order to make this channel better for you guys. Because I've been doing this in October, it will make 10 years. I've been doing this for a long time, and I never really invested in myself. And that's the main reason why I haven't grown the way I wanted to. But and I realized that, and I don't have nobody to blame for that. So that was my goal in 2019. But in March, things took a turn and everything came to a halt. My mother had to have surgery. My mother is a postal worker. Um, she had to have surgery on her arm. I think it's her right arm. She had 2 rotator cuffs in her arm. and they had to go in and take them out. And then, you know what I mean? She had to route and work. But after that, she was working at the downtown offices or whatnot. And after she was doing that, she had a conversation with one of her coworkers, and this is why you can't be cool with your coworkers at all. This was a big lesson for her. You can't be cool with your coworkers because you can't say what you want to say. Hold on, you guys. They saying it's buffering because Tate said it's buffering. So let me know. I just turned my Wi-Fi off, so I'm strictly on my data. So hopefully it's not buffering. But is it buffering for anybody else? Please tell me that now before I get into it. Shit. I'm outside in the car too. See, it's good for certain people, but it's not good for others. Okay. But can y'all hear me? First of all, Wi-Fi not good around here anyway. That's why I'll be glad when I get to where I'm going. So, okay. So this is a lesson that we all have to learn. You can't be cool with your coworkers because she had a conversation with a coworker, and they basically, you know, she was like, "Well, I don't know why they're afraid of such and such because I'm not afraid of them. I don't know why everybody else is afraid of them." The person went back and told the big guy that she said that she wasn't afraid of him, and he made her stop working at that particular at that office downtown. She was only going to work there until while she was in recovery mode. So he made her stop working. So being that he made her stop working, that stopped her pay. She did not file for workman's comp simply because she was still getting income by working downtown. So she didn't really need, no workman's comp. But being that he did that to her, that stopped her pay. So she had to go and try to file for workman's comp, and that became a big situation for her, a big one. Like, it was a big fight and all of that stuff. So, right before I left to go to Jersey this year, I remember telling my mama before she went into surgery, I said, whatever you need, let me know what you need. Don't ask me, just tell me and I'm going to give it to you. My mother's a proud woman. She's a Cancer. She's a proud woman. She doesn't really like to take any type of help. She's always been independent and she always try to do things on her own. That sometimes can be a good thing and sometimes that's a bad fucking thing for people. She told me that she would tell me. Now, being that I'm living in your household, I was already paying a bill or two or whatever. But being that you were going through all of that, I would help you out. But she didn't tell me how she fell behind on certain things. So once she told me it was like crunch time. So what I decided to do was I said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do while you out. I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm gonna take care of everything. I'm gonna take care of the house. I'm gonna take care of the bills. So being that I did all of that, YouTube took a back seat. And not to mention, also in the month of March, I had met this guy, and I started talking to this guy. And in the midst of me talking to this guy, he lost his job. So I was already helping out my mom. I was already helping out my family. I already taking care of them. So when he lost his job, I felt bad for him because he didn't have anybody. So when he lost his job, I started helping him out too, which kind of fucked me up because I couldn't do nothing for myself. You know, if y'all watch my videos over the summertime, like I would have on a hat most of the time because I was helping everybody, so I couldn't even get myself a haircut sometimes. You know what I mean? If we're really being honest, I couldn't even get myself a haircut. Couldn't even get my eyebrows done. Sometimes couldn't do shit. I really couldn't do nothing for myself at the time. So I was just like, it's not a problem, but it was starting to take a toll on me. And my mother, being that my mama made like over $70,000, so the bills that I was paying was not my type of bills. Okay, they were not my fucking type of bills. Period. Okay, they wasn't. But anything for my mom because she didn't have anybody. My mama don't have no family like that. So I did what a man is supposed to do, which is which is help my mom out. I did that the entire summer. I did it the best I could do. Okay, I did it the best way I could to the point so I was taking care of that. I was helping this guy out that I was talking to, and not to mention I was working every day. And in the midst of all of this going on, my cousin Poochie passed away. You guys know about that. She passed away, so that was another thing that bothered me. And then ultimately, ultimately, we lost our place of residence. Ultimately, so if you notice that I've been doing videos out for the last 3 months at a hotel, that's because that's where I've been living at because we didn't have anywhere to go. So, everything was in storage. My camera was in storage. Everything was in storage. So I took a week off from doing videos the week that we moved. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do these videos. I really don't want nobody to know what's going on. People are so judgmental. Let me go ahead and figure out how I'm going to do this. So I decided to just do my videos with my phone the best way I could because I didn't want nobody to know that I was in a hotel. But it could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And you know what I'm saying? That's where I've been at for the last 3 months. And within that same month, I broke up with this dude that I was talking to. I broke up with this dude simply because of the fact that I felt like I was being used. I felt like I was being lied to. And I remember I was talking to my ex. I told my ex happy birthday, and my ex was like, "Oh, you got this glow on you. You got this glow on you." And I was telling my ex, "No, I don't. I don't have no glow on me at all. It's a lot going on. I'll talk to you about it another time." And you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like I didn't really want to get into it because I was fucking embarrassed. I felt like I wasted all of my time with this guy, and all I was trying to do was help. And not only was I trying to help, but I was only doing what I knew how to do, which was help. That's all I knew to do was help. That's all I really knew how to do. I'm that type of guy I will go broke helping somebody. I will go broke helping someone. You know what I mean? Like that's just the type of person that I am. And I remember I came out and I told Jamar about the situation, and Jamar was like, "Well, why didn't you tell me, or why you didn't do a GoFundMe, or why you didn't?" And I was just like, "No, I didn't want to do that because I don't want it to come across like I'm begging." You know what I mean? Like I don't want to come across like I'm um looking for sympathy or anything like that because that's just not me. I'm never looking for anything like that. You know what I mean? So I will say that this whole situation has been a humbling experience. It's really made me look at life in a different type of way. And I will say that it's motivated me a whole lot. Um, it's motivated me a whole lot because in the midst of the situation, I contemplated suicide. Like I fell deeply into depression, and I had to go and talk to a mental health specialist. That's what I did. I went and talked to a mental health specialist, and she was very understanding, and we had this great conversation. And she was like, "Whenever you need to talk, you can call me." I was supposed to be meeting her right now, as a matter of fact, but we canceled our session. So that's why I just went on and came on and did this. But um, it was a lot. I'm telling you, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot of stuff, and you know what I mean. I just, I'm not telling this story to look for any type of sympathy because I would never do that. I'm telling this story because I'm telling you the story because there's triumph through all of this. You know, you can go into a situation and you can come out of a situation in the best way. Because guess what? Yes, I lived in a hotel for 3 months, but guess what? I have a home to go to now. So, and I will be in at home Tuesday morning. So, throughout all of this, things are slowly but surely coming together for me and my family. And it is what it is. So, when you think that you're going through stuff and you thinking that you're seeing the worst time of your life, somebody else is seeing even harder times. And, people didn't really understand what was going on with me because I know all summer people was making assumptions as to why I was so angry and shit like that. Like it was to the point to where people was talking about, oh, Scotty angry because, Jamar hanging out with Maddie Rance. You know what I'm saying? Like people was trying to make it seem like me and Jamar weren't friends no more, and that's why I was so mad. And me and Jamar was still like going on, and we're still going on now. As you guys know, me and Jamar been playing a podcast for the last month. So, and he was there for me throughout all of this situation. Throughout all of this, Jamar was there for me, just like Terrence giving you the real tea. He was there for me throughout this whole situation. Aaliyah, live with Leah, she was there for me throughout this whole situation. So those are the three YouTubers that I confided in, that I trusted enough to tell them what was going on with me. And that's, when I was going on here talking about at the end of all my videos, talking about my PayPal and my Cash App, that wasn't the reason why this situation wasn't the reason why I was asking for them. I was only doing it because I was only promoting the fact that I had them because my subscribers would tell me to put my Cash App up and my PayPal up, and whatever they put in there, it was gonna go to the channel. It wasn't gonna go to my own personal needs. It was gonna go to the channel anyway. So you know, I'm not in the best place, but I'm in a better place, if that makes any sense. I still got a lot of work to do. That's why I'm seeking therapy. I still have a lot of work to do. I still have a lot to cleanse myself with. I'm on this spiritual journey right now, and I'm trying to get myself right and get myself on a better path, because, this situation was a humbling experience. There were things that I took for granted, that I never realized I was taking for granted until it happened. And so you know what I mean? It's kind of like my mama got a job. My mama back working. She got compensated for everything that she didn't get while she was out, and all of that stuff. So we were blessed beyond measure. My brother is back in college and all of that stuff, and it's just crazy. So it's like for things happen for a reason. That's how I feel. Things happen for a reason, and I'm blessed to still be here. And I was almost not here, if you really want me to be honest. I was almost not here. Like if I would have just done what I wanted to do, which was that next morning after we left, I was ready to end it. I was ready to end all of it. I didn't want to be here anymore. I was done. I felt like I failed. I felt like I didn't do my best. I just felt like my best wasn't good enough. And when I left to go to work that morning, I'm not even the type of person that gets emotional. I'm not a type of person that cries or anything like that. But that morning, every single thing that had been holding me down came down. I broke down crying on my way to work that morning. I closed my eyes going up the interstate, and I was in tears, and I wanted to literally run off the road and hit a tree. Like that's just how low I felt at that fucking moment. That's how low I felt at that moment. So luckily I got friends like Jamar, and I got friends like Terrence, and I got friends like Aaliyah, and I got friends that I've known for years that were there for me and um told me how loved I was, and how much people love me and how much I'm needed here and what my purpose is and all of that stuff. Like they was like, what about your YouTubers? And what about that? What about your YouTubers and all this stuff? So I was just like, I was just like, you know, I understand where you coming from with it because they already lost Ty Couture. They don't want to see nobody else go, no other YouTuber go out the same way. You know what I mean? So I stuck it out. I had took a break. I took a break from this. I took a whole week. Um and yeah, that's what it was. So if y'all got any questions right now, y'all can go ahead and ask me. But yeah, in the midst of, like, November was a tough month for me. And you lose one thing and then you lose someone that you cared about, someone that you thought was everything to you. You know what I mean? I thought he was that. And my ex that I still care about a lot, he was like, you got to glow in you. And I'm like, no, I don't. I really was unhappy at that moment because I felt being like I was being used and like I was really trying to help. You know what I mean? Like because he lost his job, I was just trying to help him out because I didn't want him to suffer. Because I feel like if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know, I got your back. Although I didn't have my own back, I had your back. I had my family's back. I didn't have no time to think about Scotty. Only for that to end was fucked up. Only for that to end and know that you were pretty much using me and you had another man the whole time. That did something to me. So at this point in time, I don't see myself really dating right now. I don't see myself doing it no time soon. Um, I don't even want to have sex. I haven't had sex in 11 months. No, in 12 months. It's been a year since I had sex. I don't even want to have sex. I don't even want to. I don't. Like, niggas is funny. They move funny. You know what I mean? Like, I have my moments where I want to have sex and shit like that, but then I'd be like, I don't need that shit. I could just do it myself and get it over with. That's what I can do. That's what I can do. But all in all, you guys, like I said, if y'all got any questions down there, if y'all got any other sentiments for me, just go ahead and put it in there right now because I'm not about to be on here long because I don't want my tacos to get cold. So go ahead and say what you need to say right now before I log off because I don't think I'm gonna leave this up here. But all I'm gonna say is I appreciate the love and support that I've received over these last 9.5 years. I want to thank you guys for sitting there, listening to, sit here listening to me tell you guys. I just came on here to let you guys, because I kept on getting so many questions. What happened to your bathroom background? Are you in the hotel? Why are you in the hotel? Why are you doing this? I just had to let you guys know what it was. Really. That's it. Because I got sick of people asking me, and I knew that at some point in time, I would have to be honest and I would have to tell what it was. So that's it. I didn't tell you guys this so y'all could feel bad for me. I didn't tell you guys this so y'all could feel sorry for me. That's it. So, I would no. I would never tell you guys this so you guys could feel sorry for me. That's just something I would never do. I would never do this. Um, I really love my people, my Team Scotty people. You guys really keep me up, and this is the reason why I want to do more for my channel. Now that we're moving and stuff like that, and once I get completely situated, that's gonna be my goal. Um, I already know what I'm gonna get. I already made a list of things that I can get myself. The laptop gonna have to wait because laptops are fucking expensive, especially the kind that I want. Okay, so yeah, um, yeah, so that's my main thing. I already got a list of things that I'm gonna get so I can make this channel better for you guys. I want you guys to enjoy it better. I just want you guys to know that I'm trying and we're gonna do big things this year. Me and Jamal working on a podcast. We're working on artwork. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do it. We want to have our first show out in April sometime, no later than May. And that's it. Me giving you the real tea. We're working on things together. We're doing interviews with the cast of Chasing Dallas, and we're probably gonna do interviews with the cast of G Status Hustle ATL. Me, him, and Jamar will be doing something together soon. Um, and they both know. They just haven't talked to each other yet. But I told the other about the other, and they're both willing to do it. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it this year. I'm trying to do so much more for you guys this year. So any final words before I go? Any final words? I'm gonna let y'all get it all out right quick. Thank you, C.C. I really appreciate that. And you know I love you, girl. You know I do. You know I've always been a fan of yours. I've always wanted to work with you somehow. Hell, I always wanted to get some tips from you as to what I could do to make my channel the best. So thank you so much, C.C. Thank you, pretty gal. Thank you, Tate. Thank you, Mimi. Aniko, I will recap you soon because I'm about to get off of here in a minute. Where Dave G cute self at? Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, JJ from BK. Thank you for all of that. Yes, I am humble. I'm very humble, very humble. Thank you, Tate. Um, before I go, I just want to thank all of the YouTubers that have always been by my side for the last 10 years. I want to thank them right quick. I think we need to, I think I want to just shed some light on them. Although they didn't know about this, well, some of them didn't know about this. I just want to shed some light on them right quick before I go. We already know how I feel about Jamar, so I don't have to say anything about him. We already know how I feel about him. We already know that's my best friend, one of my best friends, one of my besties, one of my everything. Jamar is my brother. He is everything to me, and I love him to death. That's never going to change. Shout out to Terrence, giving you the real tea. We have a budding friendship, and it's been growing every single day. And I love him, and I love everything that we're doing together. Shout out to Aaliyah, Live with Leah, Logic with Lovely Lee. You know, she's now a spiritual advisor. She's my spiritual advisor, and she's been everything. Shout out to Queen Bianca Brooks. We haven't talked. Me and Bianca haven't talked in a while, but she knows how I feel about her. I love her, and I love seeing her do her thing with the acting and all of that other good shit. I love seeing it, and I want her to keep on succeeding. Um, Shout outs to Bounty Blue, Ashley, Forest Rocks. I want to thank you three for always being supportive of anything that I do. I want to send a shout out to Sean Bradley. We haven't spoken in a long time, but um, I want to shout you out for always being supportive. I remember when I hit 18,000 subscribers, you came in my live and you super chatted me. I wasn't even expecting it, but you did it. So shout out to Sean Bradley for that and just everything, because me and Sean Bradley started off around the same damn time. We've been on this shit for 10 years together. So shout out to Sean Bradley. Shout out to James Colwell as well. He's another one that's always been very supportive, always encouraging. Um, Shout out to the Ghetto View, always looking out for me, always having my back, always warning me, always just giving me all types of love. Shout out to you. Shout out to although we don't talk these days anymore, shout out to Adrian Expressions. I really I adore you. I support your movement. I've been seeing all of the moves you make. And I hope you don't stop. I hope you continue to do what you need to do to get where you need to be. You are a smart young man. You deserve everything that you're getting as far as your success and anything else outside of YouTube. I love to see you grow. Despite us not talking, because we don't have a problem, never had a problem, but I do love to see you succeed and see where you are and see you continue to elevate. So much love to Adrian Expressions. I adore him, and I always have, always will adore him. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about that. Love Adrian. Missy Mouse, I love you. I hate you, but I adore you. But I despise you. All at the same time. My fellow Aquarius, my frenemy. I love talking shit to him. I love fucking with him. I love antagonizing him. It's all in good fun. Shout out to Missy Miles. Love him. Um, Shout out to the Scorpion Show, Kevin. I love you, Kevin. You've always been the OG for me. You know, whenever I wanted to get some advice or whatever, you always gave me the advice. You've always just watched me from the bushes, of course, but I appreciate you though. Like I really do. Much love from KY. Shout out to you. I remember there were times where I needed a person to vent to, and I would call you and you would listen and you would give me that homegrown advice. So I do appreciate that from you as well. Who else? So many people, so many of them. Um, Damn, it's so many. It's so many people, so many. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But shout out to all of the YouTubers, every single one of them. Divalicious Queen 83. She don't even do videos no more. But she was the first to shout me out. So shout out to her. So many people that have always took to me, always showed me love, always made sure that I was in the building. I appreciate you all for that. And the last thing I want to say is, Team Scotty, y'all love me. Let me take this hat off for y'all. I need a haircut too. But y'all love me. Y'all love me like I'm y'all first cousin some shit. Y'all love me. Y'all really do. Y'all love me to death. And I really appreciate that shit. I really appreciate the love y'all show me. I appreciate the love that you give me. Y'all have seen me from the beginning, from the age of 21, college dropout, didn't have no money, was broke as a motherfucker. Still living off my mama to me getting older, getting my own job, getting my own money, just growing up, evolving as a person, evolving on the inside, evolving on the outside, child. Y'all have seen the good, the bad, the worst, all of that stuff. So I really want to thank you guys for being on my side. I really do. I want to thank you guys for everything. Now it's time for me to pig out. And I will see you guys later for my Housewives review. I'll be back for that. And the next time I go live, I'll be at home. The next, let's see, because it's Housewives today. Tomorrow, Monday, right? Tomorrow, my last night here. Okay, so Housewives today, Love and Hip Hop New York, and Miami tomorrow. So so any videos after Love and Hip Hop Miami, I'll be at home. And I'm out here, you guys.